Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This weekend Adam had a few extra days off, so we had an extra long weekend full of food and family fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button and let's get to it. For our first dinner of the weekend, we made some peanut chicken. This is one of my favorite things ever. It's so good. And this time we decided to do it with the Bisquick breading and fry them. Of course, you could just do like grilled chicken if you want, but it's so good. And if you've never had peanut chicken before and you're like, ew, that doesn't seem like it would be good, trust me, it is. You've got to try it and you're not going to regret it. So this does have quite a few ingredients, but these are usually things we just have anyway. And if you don't, none of them are very expensive. And this is super easy to throw together. I'll have the recipe down in the description box. It comes together in no time. So I'm just getting my sauce all mixed up, and I'm just going to put this in the fridge until we're ready to use it. So like I said, we're doing the Bisquick tempura batter again, and this turns out so good. It's just like when you get chicken, like the sweet and sour chicken from a Chinese restaurant. We love it ever since we tried it, and I don't think we'll make it another way again because this just turns out so good. So we're just gonna get our batter all mixed up, and then we cut up 2 big chicken breasts, and we'll just get those coated in that batter and fried. This is really good with rice, or you could get some kind of Asian noodles, but we're just going to use some thin spaghetti. And once they're coated in that peanut sauce, they are so, so good. We're also going to make some edamame on the side. And I also made a little bit of broccoli we had left in the freezer for Garrett because he doesn't like the edamame. He got caught begging and he had a guilty look on his face. This actually made so much chicken, we only put half of it in our sauce and we put the rest of the chicken in the fridge for lunch or whatever later. So we just got our sauce into our skillet and got it all heated up, and then we're gonna coat our chicken. I love peanut butter and I love chicken. Can I have a bite of that? So we just topped this off with some crushed honey roasted peanuts and some green onions. And I'm telling you, if you've never tried this, you've got to try it because it is so delicious. It's definitely one of my favorite meals of all time.
Yummy, yummy.
So on the weekends, or whenever Adam's off, he always gets up first because he's just used to getting up super early and he can't sleep in. So he ends up giving the boys breakfast while I sleep in a little bit. And on this day, he made a sort of apple pie filling and put it in between some waffles and made this yummy dessert type breakfast for the boys. And I was kind of jealous after I got up because it looked really good. But they really enjoyed it, and this apple pie filling is super delicious and so easy. I'll put the ingredients down in the description if I can remember what we put in it. And yeah, the boys really enjoyed this.
Cinnamon toasted waffle. Whatever it is. It looks yummy.
Yeah, to make it.
About to make some breakfast burritos, I guess, with leftovers. Take a little bit of this chipotle.
Keep moving your tail, but for all your life. Wait. Okay, one more photo.
Need a fork.
You know about this place. You've already been on the water your whole life. And where's your drawing friend? So you're 50.
My fries.
You give me about
Eggs are ready. Got my leftover meat. Let me get the fries in the pot. Look. Some butter. I'm gonna put the fries in the butter. Chop them up.
No taking this up.
My taters. That's probably good. That's probably good. Back over here.
I didn't take it.
Masses. Trying to do it with my right hand. But what if I did this? What? There you go. Now you got taters. Gonna throw some adobo on it, just because I put a little bit of that in there. Peppers. Brown those up. Get my eggs, meat in there. Make a taco. Voila. Cut it, see what it looks like. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So on this night, we ended up taking the boys to the circus. We had some free kids tickets, so we only had to pay for me and Adam, so it ended up being really cheap. So when we got there, I was super excited. I was like a little kid again because if you didn't know, elephants are my favorite animal ever. I just love them. I don't know why. And I've never gotten to see one in person, and I got to get so super close to them. And the boys could have ridden one, but they decided not to. But they were just so cool. It was so neat to see them up close, and it was a little bit sad that they're there, but it was just so cool to get so close to one and see them, and I just love them. This was just so cool to the boys and to us because we'd never been to a circus before either. There was just so much to see and so many cool acts and stuff, and the boys even got to ride some camels. They had a blast. So the next day we had a little surprise package at our P.O. box. Thank you, Elaine. The boys loved this book. I read it to them on St. Patrick's Day and they loved it. And Adam also stopped by GameStop. He had like a coupon or money off or something. So he picked up this board game for them for super cheap, and I thought it was really cool. So I just ran to H-E-B to get some stuff for dinner tonight, and for our St. Patrick's Day dinner tomorrow. That's the only paprika I could find. Like, I looked at all of them.
Yeah, sorry.
So tomorrow we're doing corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day. And tonight Garrett wanted some... Why can't I think?
Sub Sammy's. Some Sammy's.
Garrett wanted some sub sandwiches again, so...
Sammy's.
I didn't get you nothing. I didn't. I'm sorry. You have snacks. So I grabbed some milk and Garrett wanted some Sunny D. He picked out this smooth orange one this time. I don't know what that one tastes like. Is that one any good?
It's fine. It's not as tangy.
Is it just like that Tampico stuff?
No, even the Tampico stuff is tangier.
Got some dinner rolls to go with our corned beef and cabbage tomorrow. Some ranch dip to go with our subs with some chips. And then Garrett got some more of his puff corn. Sub rolls for the sandwiches. What are you doing?
I was looking at what you bought.
This is the one you wanted, right?
It's the cheapest one, right?
Adam wanted some coriander, and then we got some paprika, and all they had was the smoked ones. Garrett wanted some bubble gum, so I got this 4-pack of Kool-Aid gum that he already got into and was eating in the car. Got 2 water flavors. Grabbed some Colby Jack and some Swiss cheese for sandwiches. Some shaved deli ham. Cabbage for... The cabbages were all so small. This was the biggest one. Like, they look like baseballs. Cabbage for corned beef and cabbage, and I'm the only one that'll eat that, so I guess it doesn't matter if it's small anyway. Some red potatoes to go with it. Garrett wanted some radishes. Got some carrots. Some tomatoes for our sandwiches. All the, like, loose tomatoes were not ripe at all, so I didn't get those.
Hey.
Strawberries, I got the organic ones because they were on sale. 1 big cucumber.
Want to smell it?
You want to smell it?
Imagine opening up.
So that's everything we got for dinner tonight and tomorrow.
Imagine opening up a thing of dog treat.
Alright, so here's everything we have for sandwiches. Got our sub rolls that we're going to steam in the microwave. Garrett wanted puff corn. We also got some chips and dip. We have Munster cheese, Colby Jack, Swiss, whatever anybody wants. Deli ham. Some pepperoni I just grabbed out of the fridge because it sounded good. Got the sauce Adam made. Lettuce, radishes, onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, black olives, and pickles.
Hungry.
We want some chips to go with the movie. Some apple chips.
Can I eat one right now?
Here, you want to taste one?
I'll take apple chips.
They're applewood chips.
Chips. Chips.
Can you eat them?
I hope you're not really going to stick that in your mouth.
I mean, why not try it?
Don't break your tooth.
Uh,
Stick it in there. Oh, don't let it eat now!
no, you stop it.
Pick it up.
Oh, I would not eat.
Put it in the... It's fine. Put it in the bowl. It's not going on the food.
I'll not eat.
Look at all my dirty dishes. So the next day was St. Patrick's Day, and Adam's getting ready to make our corned beef. We usually do like the boiled dinner, just boil everything in a pot, and it turns out so good with some vinegar thrown on it. But this time we wanted to change it up a little bit, so Adam's gonna put the corned beef on the smoker all day, and oh my goodness, we have to do it this way every time because it was amazing. So here are all the spices he's blending up to coat the corned beef in, and then he's gonna get that on the smoker.
you want some Lucky Charms marshmallow clusters for St. Patrick's Day? Yummy, yummy. Man, these are some big marshmallows, aren't they, Bubba?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Those big marshmallows. Yeah, we can have some more.
Me too.
What do you think? Are they good? And look how big they are. Some big marshmallows.
Oh, Dad, you forgot to give me my spoon.
Oh, I guess you need a big spoon for big marshmallows. All the small ones were dirty. Sorry, guys. I guess I could wash them real quick. Will those work? They good, Bubba? What do they taste like? Marshmallows? Lucky Charms.
What are these called?
Lucky Charms.
So once the corned beef had been in the smoker for about 3 or 4 hours, I think, he took it out and wrapped it in some foil and then put it back in there for like another 4 hours and then let it rest for like 45 minutes off the heat. And this turned out so good. So since we were changing it up with the corned beef and we weren't boiling it, I decided not to boil the veggies either, and I decided to roast them in the oven. I'm so glad I did. It just made it all a little bit different, but it still had that same taste as the traditional corned beef and cabbage, and you know, we've always eaten this. I don't know if I ate this growing up or not. I only remember eating it after I met Adam, and his mom made it every year, so I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm just gonna get my potatoes and carrots and cabbage sliced up and some red onion I decided to roast. I'm the only one that likes it, but it sounded good to me. And then I'm just gonna throw them in a bowl with some olive oil, and I'm gonna season them really good with some salt and pepper, some onion and garlic powder, and some parsley, and get these all coated and get them on a baking sheet. I went ahead and brushed the cabbage slices with the same thing, except I also added some paprika to that. And yeah, I just put these in the oven on 400 degrees for about 40 minutes, I think. And these turned out so delicious. I love cabbage. I don't know why. Adam thinks I'm weird because he doesn't like it. But those cabbage steaks were delicious. They would be good with like sausage or a roast chicken or anything. Like, it was so easy and so good. So I'm definitely going to be making those more often. The corned beef turned out amazing. It was so juicy and tender. It was just like cut like butter with your fork. It was so good. So we always serve ours with some vinegar. This time we have some apple cider. And with all of those veggies, this was so delicious, and it just brought back so many memories. It's like a tradition in our family. So yeah, if you've never tried to smoke a corned beef, give it a try. After dinner, we threw together some sort of Shamrock shakes for the boys, using some mint chip ice cream and some mint Oreos, and these were really, really good and so fun for St. Patrick's Day. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.